Hello, it's finally Friday and we are live. Hi, everyone. Warmest welcome to our Friday business talk and coffee, chat or coffee or anything like that, Anders.
Call
and
it whatever you want.
business talk and coffee, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. I'm happy to be here today, even though I think time flies so quickly. It felt like it was just yesterday we had this talk, but now again. And but I'm happy to be here. It's sunny, it's beautiful, and my boy is finally feeling better, so I am all good. How are you? How about you?
We are also happy to be here, and we have sunny weather, and we are
Happy.
not happy. Yeah.
No, it's great being here. We love our Fridays, and well, we love every day, but Fridays comes around really quick, doesn't it? It feels like just a few days,
Yeah.
a couple of days ago we were here, but it's actually a full week. But we are very happy to be here, and yes, excited to guest today as well.
Yes, we do, and we're gonna soon bring our guest on so she can share her personal business story, and we can wait for her to do that. And yeah, anything else you want to add before we bring on Joe? No?
I'm thinking about something special. Was I supposed to say something here?
No, I'm so sorry. I'm just a little bit confused today. It's not, I haven't slept so much. So bear with me today, okay? Let's just bring Joe on.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Yes, not bad. Fun Friday, isn't it? So you've got to be okay.
Exactly. So, Joe, we do know you a little bit. We do work very closely to you, and I don't know, but I'm very inspired by who you are and what you have been doing in your business and everything. But for the people who don't really know you yet, would you like to share with us a little bit more about you?
Yes, of course. Firstly, I'm really, really happy to be here. As you say, I've been doing the business a few months now, and basically, I'm from the UK. My name's Joe. I'm from the north of England, and I've been living in southern Spain since 2014. I basically moved here, excuse me, for a bit of a life change because back in the UK, I'd been working for the local government for like 14 years or something like that. And, I was in my 40s and I just wanted a change, really. So I took the plunge and requested to leave the company, the local government it was. And I packed up a van and moved all my stuff down to southern Spain. I literally had booked somewhere to stay for like a week, and then after that, it was one of those crazy things. Anyway, it was probably one of the best decisions I ever made as well. I live quite near to Gibraltar, so with that being a UK territory, I can work there without any visas or anything like that. So I thought it was a perfect place to be. So we got down here, like I say, we got set up, got jobs, got somewhere to live, got a new dog, all that kind of thing, and life has been pretty good. So that said, even though life's great and you'll know Lizette and Anders, it's lovely weather. You're not really, when you're still kind of commuting every day. Because I live in Spain. So for me to kind of get to work, I've got to cross a border, which can be, crazy certain times of the day. I'm still out of the house 11 hours a day. I'm still having to put my children, which are my dogs, into doggy daycare. So, I decided, and this was like a few years ago, I decided I needed to really change something. Because my job in Gibraltar, it's not bad, to be honest. I work in anti-money laundering. It's quite quite an interesting job. Not badly paid, you know, all that kind of thing. But like I say, you know, I'm still out of the house quite a lot of the time, you know. You still have to ask, can I have my holidays in this week, you know, and you know, so you're still kind of beholden to somebody. And just the idea in my head that I had that I just wanted to just have the freedom, really. And obviously, you know, financially you want to, because you come into, you know, I was coming to a time in my life as well, thinking about retirement. You know, I didn't really want to wait until I was 67 to be joining the state pension, you know, that kind of thing. So I decided, okay, so I need to start putting a plan together. And I started to look online, and I signed up to a few things that were, I don't know how to say this nicely, so, but I think you can get my drift, can't you? And I actually spent a lot of money as well. I lost a lot of money, and I was on the verge of just giving up, to be honest. And then I came across an advertisement on Facebook, and something just went ping. And like I say, when you've seen other things before, you know, I don't know if you've ever done this. You'll click on like something that'll take you to a recording of a webinar. So you'll watch 5 minutes and then kind of go on to something else because you've lost interest. But this particular morning, I actually sat and watched the whole recording of the webinar, because obviously the one that we have is at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I watched the replay, and I actually watched it right to the end. And it was just before I was going to work, and but I couldn't leave for work because I wanted to watch the whole thing. And it was the only thing that kind of kept me like mesmerized and actually excited as well. You know, it really kind of built some excitement in me. I just kind of loved everything that I was hearing. So I paid my 149 and jumped in, and I joined the business. My main reason for joining the business, if I'm completely honest with you, is because of the community. Now, I've got a coach, I've got a mentor, and when I was initially looking at the business to join it, you didn't feel that you were being pushed into something, you know, things were explained to you, you know. I had a coaching call with Thoa, who was lovely and just very relaxed and chilled out, as I now know that that's actually what she's like in real life, and not just wanting me to join the business, you know. So every little step of learning about the business was just a really positive experience, which is not what I'd experienced before. So kind of, it gave me hope. So I joined the business, and since then, to be honest with you, I haven't looked back. I've learned so many new things, you know. And when you're being told kind of like you don't need any technical experience, you kind of at first like, well, you must need something, you know. But actually, when you join and then you realise, well, the website is actually built for you. All you need to basically do is provide a picture and a bit of text about yourself. It's fantastic. And the community itself, I mean, everybody is so helpful. You know, the training is just fantastic. And it is so easy to follow. Everything is step by step by step by step, you know. Excuse me. And I've even pushed myself out of my comfort zone so much. It's been unbelievable. One of my goals this year was to do an ad using video, because, you know, you know what we're like. You know, we're always a bit scared, aren't we, about putting ourselves out there, you know, if it's not just a picture, you know, like actually speaking, especially with my northern accent, Northern English accent, which
It's lovely. It's
I
lovely.
love your accent.
Lovely. Yeah. I
um,
need to have that.
yeah. So yeah, I've currently got an ad out there now, a video ad.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, so I've got a video ad out which is getting a lot of response. So yeah, at the moment, like I say, I've recently been working on like my mindset and things like that, you know, and having the business running in the background gives you the chance to do that as well, because you're not having to do everything at once, you know, so you can let that run and do, you know, you can work on, not necessarily have to be on the business, but you can actually work on yourself as well.
Exactly.
So, so yeah, it's been a massive, massive positive experience for me, and I'm so excited for what's to come.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm obviously fairly new to the business, you know, like I say, for the last few months, is it five or 6 months?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But to be honest, knowing you from start, you know, and knowing you now, it's a big difference. You have been blooming so much, and as you say, you have been learning so much as well. And one of the key in to become successful in the business model that we are having right now is you need to be teachable, right? And that's you are very coachable as well. You are after all, you're very open to learning new things, and that is so important to have as a quality, you know, personal quality that one needs to have to be able to be successful in the business. And that's what we're going to talk about today as well. I know, Joe, you bring up a few things already, the automatic system, the community and everything, but that is the thing that we would love to share on this talk today, you know, because Joe, you have been looking for a lots of things online, right? You have been doing a few things, and you know the differences between the business and business online, right? So our business model, we have everything in one roof, right? We have the training, we have personal mentor and coaches that are ready to help you when you start a business. We have a huge community as well. We update our training site all the time. And I think that's what can make the big difference, you know, from business to business, right? For me, it has been a huge difference being in this business, because I used to do another business as well. That there's a support system, what we really need, because to be honest, working online can be a little bit lonely in the way that you only meet your business partner if you're lucky online like this, interacting and everything. Otherwise, you are by yourself. So you need a good, solid support system in the back that helps you, right? And would you like to also, Joe, let us know the reason that you choose this business after seeing so many other businesses before? What's the difference?
Well, there's so many differences, and the difference is huge. But like I said, for me, it's a collective of things. I suppose previously, and I don't know how to explain this other than I think I was following the shiny object. You know, and I think a lot of people do that when they first are looking to work online, and they're looking and I don't mean to say like a get rich quick scheme, but they're looking for something with instant gratification, you know. The thing that I love about this business, and it is a business, and it's explained to you that, you know, you a lot of people are very successful very quickly, and some people it takes them a little bit longer. It's just the honesty about behind the business, and obviously the training. I can't say the training enough, because I was able to kind of get the majority of things. In fact, I was kind of getting ahead of myself in the beginning, you know, like, because it was so easy to set up. You know, my mentor was going, oh, well, before you do this, let me just check that for you. And I was like, oh, I've already done it. Because it's just fantastic. And like I say, the community for me, I mean, Thoa will tell you in the beginning, I'm not one really for sending messages, but I do a lot of voice messages. You know, I'm sure she used to wake up on the morning with a voice message from me. Oh, like, how do I do this? And you know, she, you know, being replied to, you know, within, you know, a short space of time. You know, in other businesses, if ever I've been stuck or anything like that, you know, you'll send an email to support and you would be lucky if you got a reply or something like that, you know. So if you got stuck, you literally were having to, you know, Google how to do this, you know, and you'd spend, you know, all day trying to solve such a small problem or something like that. Whereas this particular business, if you can't find, I mean, generally it is in the training. And you just maybe need directing to it, or you know, like you've got a community, you've got a coach, you've got a mentor there that, you know, respond to you with any questions that you have. So that's been fantastic for me.
Yeah,
How about you, Lizette and Anders?
Yeah, I can only agree. I mean, the training is fantastic, and you know how we have it for forever, and it also updates all the time. So I just went back really to the beginning of the training, just to haven't been there for a while. You know, you don't go back all the time, and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I had forgot how good it is, because it's so basically telling you exactly everything, and I think it's just amazing. And then yeah, honestly, of course, we all start a business because we want to make money, and that was in the beginning, that was basically that we saw, you know. But then when you are in this community, you realize how much more it is, and we do love this community and people we have met through this business. And I just think it just gives me so much energy every time we have the meetings, or like now coffee, business talk and coffee, but also our meetings. And you know, you just walk out of there feeling energized, because it's so nice to be surrounded with positive people who are on the same journey as you are. And yeah, like you said, Joe, we all have our own journey, and it's not everybody's not walking in the same pace, but we are getting there, and we are going in the same direction.
Yes.
And just being with those people, and who are not trying to push you aside to get ahead of you, or that, I think, is amazing.
I mean, the beautiful part of our business and our system as well is everybody have the same system. Everybody has the same training. It doesn't matter if you're new in business world or old, you have the same system. So everybody have the same chance to succeed in the business, right? And that's what I love about our business as well, because like I said, everything is there for you to become successful in your business, and it's really up to you. And Joe put it out so perfectly, in a way that we have the time to work on our mindset, because mostly it's our mindset that can stop us or push us further, right? In a business or in everything in life, right? But we do have the same chance to succeed as somebody who has been in business for 5-6 years, right? So I really love that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, I agree. But I was going to say that before what you said about this business. We've been lucky, because this business was the first thing we stumbled on. Yeah, tried so online. So we haven't tried anything else before, but we have been talking to other people recently that have been done other things before that, and they said the same as you. This amazing business with this community where everybody help each other, and you got the coach and mentors, and you said it's amazing compared to other things. So,
Yeah. And this is what make our business, our model, and the whole global community so successful is, we have the automation, we have the system in place, has been proven and tested time and time, and updating all the time. I mean, one of the biggest company that we partner with, last year they made over $1 billion in sales, and only our community, we made almost 50% of it. And that says a lot of what we're doing is really working. The training, the culture that we are, cultivating together and helping, supporting each other, it's really working. The sharing and caring, it's amazing. And I think that's the secret, but it's not really a secret within our community, how our secret to success, a solid community that helps each other out. We don't leave anybody behind unless you really want to be behind, what I mean, right? Because every time we have a meeting, if there's something important, we bring it up, right? It's not like, okay, I share for Joe, but not for Lizette and others, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we share for for each other, and it's up to you as an individual business partner what you do with the information, but the information, the resources, the training, the help that you need, the support that you need is there for you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's all out there to grab, if you want it.
correct.
Yeah.
So,
I think for me as well, it's ideal for anybody that's either that is still working, that is wanting to start something alongside their day job, because like I said earlier, you can go at your own pace. You don't. We don't compare with each other. We don't say, oh, they're doing really well and I'm not. So. For me, it's an ideal business to start if you do have something else that you're doing through the day, and then obviously you do need to do some work, so you do have to allocate time in your day to do stuff, but you can go at your own pace. So
that is such a great point to bring up, because it's not like the training that you only have to do it within a certain time after you start. You have it forever, and you can do it 3 o'clock in the morning if that suits you, or you can do it whenever at the day, and you can do it for half an hour or for 2 hours. It's completely up to you. So that's why you can mix it, start it while you have another business or a family, or all those things. So that's very great thing to bring up, because sometimes people think that, oh, I don't have time for this. You will, because you can do it on your time pockets. So
yeah.
and
Yes. And that's one thing I can come up with, that is the time flies when we do this business, right? Because we have so much fun, and so I'm the timekeeper here, but still I am the timekeeper, but I always miss it. But yeah,
you can't be good at everything.
no, something. Yeah, we used to say that we should keep us within 15 to 20 minutes, but we haven't managed to do that this so far.
But that's okay. We have a lot of fun, and we do have a lot of information we would like to give out, right? And this is what I love about our Friday chat, where we can bring business partner for them to have the opportunity to share the stories, and for all you all as well to understand that it doesn't really matter, where you are in the world, what kind of life you're having. If you have the desire to make a change in your life and to create something for yourself, knowing also that this is a business that you need to run in a long run, right? So everybody can do it, because we
Yes.
do have everything in place for you. Just reach out to any of us if you have any question at all about a business.
Cheers.
Yes.
Good. Cheers.
No
But-
one has, only Joe have coffee. We had water.
I know it's embarrassing.
Water.
Water.
Is it water?
It is water. No, it's water.
Still anyway.
It's Friday. It's Friday. You're allowed water.
Well, thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure, as always. And thank you, Joe, so much for taking your time to join us here
Thank you
today.
for having me.
Yes, we should see. Well, have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here, Joe.
Bye.
Thank you. Next week
Thank
we'll have
you.
kind of a break, because
yes.
because I'm not.
Someone is busy, but yeah.
Yeah, next week I'm gonna join you in Spain, but not where you are.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see each other again the week after, right? So
Yeah.
thank you so much. Have a great
Thank
weekend.
you.
See you.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend. Bye.